You cannot eat a jab from Jairzinho. You just can't. It's not a risk. It's a death wish. At UFC 252, Bigi Boy Rozenstruik came back in the win column with a spectacular knockout over Junior Dos Santos. Let's take a look at how he did it. The fight starts. Generally, Junior likes to keep the outside range, and Rozenstruik prefers being in the pocket because he's a little shorter and he wants to land his devastating punches. Here, he's in range for his thunderous left, but Junior does a good job of circling out of the way while moving his head. Throughout the fight, JDS avoided a lot of punishment by moving well on the outside and by using appropriate angles to evade head strikes. But he was allowing Jairzinho to take the center of the small apex octagon. Rozenstruik capitalized on that by effectively trapping Junior against the cage. When your back is against the wall, there is less space to move your feet, less space to move your head. When Junior was in a defense-oriented position, like when his back was close to the cage or when he was on the back foot, Rozenstruik almost always tried to get in the pocket and land some blows. That's where he was the most effective, in positions where JDS couldn't really respond with offense and couldn't move as freely. So the blitz was part of Rozenstruik's game plan. And another part of his offensive game plan was this. Look at the way Bigi Boy stays compact while leaning back and countering with an inside low kick. That unusual technique with the bend of the posture was extremely effective against Junior's one-shot attempts because Rozenstruik could escape the strike and then counter without having to take another step. Plus, that technique gives Bigi Boy two main options, the leg kick or the left hook. That's what happened to Arlovski. That particular counter technique, especially rare at heavyweight, had Junior worried. To make matters worse, Rozenstruik was throwing buttloads of feints to try to find opportunities to get inside, and also to make Dos Santos guess. Eventually, Dos Santos would guess wrong. We're in the middle of the second round. Junior goes for the overhand. For once, Jairzinho's not ready to counter, caught in a parallel stance. For those of you who were questioning his chin after the Ngannou fight, don't anymore, because that was a clean punch. A bit after that, Rozenstruik lands his own right hand, acquiring Junior's respect. About 10 seconds later, Cigano's back is against the cage. It's go time for Bigi Boy. Junior attacks, and Rozenstruik is ready to counter with both of his options. Realizing it's only a jab, he doesn't follow up on his intent, and right there, he has Junior exactly where he wants him. At the very beginning of the round, Rozenstruik, in a similar position, had thrown a jab right-hand switch combo without setting it up, and JDS had tried to counter him with a left hook while circling out to Rozenstruik's right. Fortunately for him, Junior had managed to get out of the way of both shots. A few minutes later, Rozenstruik was finally ready to throw that combo again, but this time with a setup. Jairzinho throws a very short jab feint, followed by a convincing right-hand feint. Cigano bites and tries to counter with the left hook, expecting to roll the right hand that's coming his way. And who can blame him? Rozenstruik is selling that right hand like he's dead broke. JDS is unsuspecting. His head is in a predictable space. Bigi Boy has seen it before. From this position, Rozenstruik can throw the left hand from his hip, full body rotation, full body weight transferred up and forward, condensed into a precise straight line of destruction. Jairzinho completely surprises Cigano and applies the magic of his left fist on him. You can see it in Junior's face. He's not really there. Suddenly shocked, stunned, eyes staring into emptiness. He won't be able to stop anything in that state. Rozenstruik switches stances to throw his right hand to finish his combo. That gives him just enough reach to hit Dos Santos again, circling to his right again. Huge knockdowns, a few extra leftovers, and the fight's over. From the moment the jab touched Dos Santos, it went downhill for him. And that's no surprise. That's what that left hand does to people. I'm telling you guys, I've been studying that left hand for a while now. In these older videos, I go more in depth for the technique, so if you're interested, you can go check them out. But yeah, that left is a special weapon. It's hard to quantify its effect because it does things to people that we rarely ever see. It literally separates you from reality. Rozenstruik with years of striking experience, has developed a punch that doesn't slow down at all after impact. He puts his whole heavyweight behind it, and, combined with dreamlike precision, the strike acts as a stun grenade, suddenly making his opponent's consciousness fade. Bigi Boy is a dangerous man, and still very much a contender in the biggest of divisions. That being said, what a sweetheart he is. When he sat down next to Junior, I almost cried. I absolutely love seeing that kind of respect. Rozenstruik knew that a few months ago, he was the one leaning on the cage, and when he saw Junior sitting there, he saw a brother, an equal. Yes, Jairzinho was the winner, but he knew that JDS and him are both the same, competitors. On any other night, the roles could have been reversed, and Bigi Boy highlighted that fact in an amazing way. Huge respect to both guys, and for watching this video till the end, huge respect to you. If you liked it, you know what to do. Alright, see ya.